The best day of the week is usually Friday, but here it's Tuesday, when these pilots arrive to volunteer and become heroes not only in the sky, but also in the classroom.
They read to the students. I usually have them do a read aloud, sometimes to the whole group, or as today they did it in a small group setting.
I learned that chili is not the stuff that you put on your hot dog or eat in a bowl. It means cold, so the kids had to help me with that one. But I had a good time with it.
This is the first time I was in a classroom setting, and I had Cammie read me two of her favorite books, and I was actually really surprised at what a good reader she was. It was pretty impressive for first grade.
Today we did stations. It was a rainy day, so we had 4 different stations all working on hand-eye coordination. So one was a basketball shoot, and that's also with aiming, hand-eye. And I had one of the soldiers, one of the military guys working at that station.
Taking a cue from their daily work, these pilots do whatever needs to be done to complete the mission of educating young students.
I have done musical hula hoops with Coach Iris and a bunch of the girls in first grade. That was a blast. So just kind of keeping order, making sure that things aren't out of hand, because I know kids hate being cooped up when they want to be outside, when they're normally outside for a gym class. So whatever I can to ease things. I've taken a lot of kids to the bathroom, that's for sure. A lot of water trips and a lot of bathroom trips. My knee was used as a ladder to the water fountain at least twice, so that was a good time.
Teachers are grateful for the help and also see this partnership as a learning opportunity.
There was always a bit of a spark of excitement anytime an outsider, a special guest came to talk to us. We would have, people from all fields, really all professions. I remember a meteorologist coming in and telling us what it was like to be, a weatherman. We had folks, a judge come in one time. And that was the stuff that I really kind of connected with, and that, hey, this is, real world firsthand experience that I can't necessarily get just from reading a textbook.
Personal experiences that prove anyone can achieve anything.
It's how the little girls look at Mel, because they see all these guys doing a pilot job. So when I can sit there and tell them until I'm blue in the face that you can be a pilot too, but when they see a woman in a flight suit come in, there's a different recognition there.
It's neat to see that, and that was one of the reasons that I gained interest in participating in this program, because I'm the only female instructor that we have in our squadron, and I want the little girls to also see that they can be whatever they want to be. So hopefully they grow up with the same, they develop those same dreams and aspirations that the boys do when they see the cool guys in their flight suits.
Showing others that any dream is possible. It's what many of these volunteers do every day as military flight instructors.
And it's nice to come and be able to work with, young children, students at the elementary school level. Again, because it's all about teaching, whether it's in a cockpit or in a classroom, just trying to be there for someone, offer a positive presence, be a good, mentor, hopefully a good role model.
Just a few minutes ago in one of the classrooms, there was a student who was talking about his height, and he's taller than everyone else in his classroom. And as I walked in, the pilot was telling him, well, I'm tall. And at this time, the pilot was sitting down, and he said, look, and he stands up, and the pilot that was here is 6'5". So when they were having that conversation about how he was taller than everyone else in his class, he was making that connection with that child. So it's more than just hitting the academics. It's also building that relationship and telling about the things they experienced when they were growing up.
Making a lasting impression takes commitment and begins with a first step in the right direction.
I think the biggest thing is just it's the first step. We send out an email to our squadron guys once every 2 weeks at least, saying, hey, if you want to volunteer, this is a great thing. We're all having fun. And I think even though those guys fly really fast and upside down and they don't hesitate when they do that, they're a little nervous about stepping into the classroom. When I talk to the guys at work, it's just jump, just go once.
And when these heroes step onto the campus, each one of them sees the difference it makes, and they just have to keep coming back.
you get caught on the base thinking this is really the important stuff in life, and then you come over here, and as Mel said, you get an opportunity to read with the kids, and some are better readers than others, and you just get to tell them, hey, you are doing a really good job reading, and then they just turn in and look at you with a smile. Or it's the one who needs some help with a couple words, and you help him sound it out, and then there's the satisfaction of seeing him finally understand that that's the word. And so there's more to life than what we do on the other side, and so I think this is great.
It's very touching. Some of them come up and give me a hug. So I mean, that's the kind of stuff you really enjoy.
We're a training station here in Corpus Christi, and we've got student pilots that come, we have instructors, and once they leave here, they get deployed, and they go out and they defend our country as pilots. There's so many things I'd want to thank them for. I don't even think they realize the huge impact they have just when they walk into the building. To see them in their uniforms, the demeanor, it just helps everything.
It feels like you have someone by your side. It feels good.
What have you learned from them?
Fun.
They're fun. What's fun about them?
To have them around you.